Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, everybody. My name is Albert Tam from Download Silo. Welcome to today's session of our Facebook Live. And today we have our guest, or maybe our co-founder from GoCharlie. He's none other than Brennan Woodruff from America. So how are you, Brennan?
I'm good. I'm good. It's early here in San Francisco, but it's great to be here. I'm so excited to talk to you about GoCharlie a little bit more and really give you an idea of the people behind the company too.
Okay, that's good. I was so worried that I actually woke you up early in the morning, 6 something.
I'm
Okay,
normally up at 5 a.m., so you're gonna have to try harder than that and wake me up early.
okay. So before we begin, let me do some housekeeping with the audience regarding the backend and also how to comment in the chat. Okay, guys, if you can see me, hear us talking in the video, please say hi in the chat. And also, as usual, you need to what I call click this link so that we can know that you are giving permission to this wave video to show your name as well as a profile photo while commenting so that we know who you are in the backend. So I guess some of you actually done that. So let me check. Okay, Hesham Tuja, you have done that because your name appear, and Larry Tan as well. So that's good. Okay, let me take down this chat. While we are waiting, so we will actually ask Brennan a few simple questions to warm up the stage so that everybody get to know him, his team, and his company. So Brennan, we know that you are from San Francisco, and we would like to know that where actually your team is based. Are you working on a remote team or you are in a one place altogether?
Yeah, so I live in San Francisco, but originally I'm from Indiana, which many of you probably aren't as familiar with. But I lived in Chicago after that, then New York City, and then I actually worked for Uber for a little while, and that's what moved me to San Francisco before I joined SoftBank and then joined this. But the team itself is remote, so that we live in 4 different time zones for a 4-person team. So our chief AI scientist is in Thessaloniki, Greece. She's amazing. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. Kostas Hatalis, he is also Greek, but he lives in Pennsylvania. And then our CTO, Ryan Carlson, lives in Denver, Colorado. So I'm actually going to Denver next week to do a sprint with him to get a lot more new features out. So 4 time zones, which makes it fun to try to meet during, but it's a pretty strong team, I think.
Okay, so we know that most of the SaaS nowadays are actually practicing what I call a remote team. So we have seen a company based in US, they have team in Czech Republic, they have team in Asia, India, wherever, you name it. So I think this is very common. So that is also very good because you have different culture and different expertise to get. So
Yeah.
and we would like to know that, GoCharlie, actually you started maybe in a year ago in AppSumo, and not
Yeah.
many people pay attention, including myself, because there are so many
Yeah.
AI writer in the market, and every day there are new AI writer coming out. So everybody was actually saying, oh yeah, why another AI writer? Why another one? So, but this actually caught my attention, a few weeks ago when actually you are number one in product hunt. So
Yeah.
some people say, yeah, go and try it. Yeah, I say no, I'm not going to try it because there's too many of me of me using too many tools. So but
Yeah.
anyway, there is a past. So we like to know that who actually started this company. Is it your co-founder, CEO, or yourself, and how you actually started this company?
Yeah, and I think this ties in really nicely with Larry's question. So, Kostas is the CEO. He originally founded the company in July 1st, 2021, last year. So what was happening back then was GPT-3 became available via an API, but Kostas has been thinking about this idea for the better part of 3.5 years about turning generative AI into a marketing content creation tool. And so what Costas did was he applied to the US government for government grants relating to AI development. And basically he was met with the response that what he was trying to build was too hard to build, which is comical with where we stand now. So in July 1st, 2021, him and Desmond at the company. At the time, I was at SoftBank, and I said I would advise the company until such time that I was ready to come over, and it felt like it was the right time. So we were actually initially trying to build custom artificial intelligence models for enterprise companies, but enterprise companies are difficult to sell to, and you need money to build these AI models. So what we decided to do instead was capitalize on a lot of the momentum going on in the AI as a service tool. So we, at that point, this was January, we decided, hey, we're going to build an MVP. We're going to launch it on AppSumo, and then we're going to get a whole bunch of user feedback, and we're going to make this product better. So those of you on the call that may have seen GoCharlie in May, I don't want to show you that product, but it's pretty embarrassing relative to where we are now. We basically could generate Facebook ads. We could do enhancements, so we could like paraphrase things. We had content scoring, which I think was really compelling back then, but we're adjusting how it works now, which effectively helps you write better, kind of like a Grammarly functionality, but for engaging your audience. And then we had customer review responses, because our first customer actually just wanted a customer review response tool. That's all they wanted. It's been a bit of a journey since then. So we were sitting there thinking in May, okay, yeah, we can grow some traction with this, but we weren't really seeing the user numbers come through. And what we realized was the product just didn't have enough functionality. So thank God we got some early AppSumo users, and they came in and said, hey guys, Jasper, Copy.ai, PepperType, Phrasey, all these other companies, they're on the market and they're doing all these other things. So that really came back to us pretty loudly. And so in August, we just re-engineered the entire platform. That means we added a ton of use cases. That means we added blog functionality, which is the main product that people seem to be using now. And we relaunched in September with images also available. So we were one of the first AI writers that has images as well as AI writing tools available. We also then launched 4K images as part of our product hunt launch at the end of September. Now, Larry, you asked, why launch another AI writer when the market is so saturated? So we're not looking to be an AI writer in the long term. I know that writing is our best functionality, but what we're looking to do is create an AI content creation platform that goes across different types of content. So we actually just put the finishing touches on an audio model where you could upload any audio file, podcast, YouTube, that will then transcribe that audio. And then you can actually put it straight through our content engine. We also have capabilities to go from videos to text, text-based content across all of our use cases. That'll be coming this week. So what we're trying to do is think if you wanted to create a really high-performing Facebook ad or a really high-performing post on any of your media accounts, we don't see you doing text without some sort of visual. And so what we're trying to build is a way that you can interact directly with an AI, similar to how you and I would be asking each other for a favor, Albert. And it would create the whole thing, the visual, the text, all within the context of the exact instruction that you gave it. So we're not trying to be exclusively a writer. We're not trying to be exclusively an image thing. We're the ones that have the AI expertise to bring all of these functionalities together in a meaningful way. So that's what we're hoping to deliver to our customers in the short and long term. And I think that's why you see so much image-based functionality across our product suite.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is quite a long introduction. Never mind. So we know it better. So one thing that actually amazed me is the GPT-3 technology. So I want to know exactly, is GoCharlie is based solely on GPT-3, or do you have any other AI models that you develop?
Yeah. So when we first started back in May, it was GPT-3. But for those that are versed in kind of the AI space, so GPT-3 is now just our prototyping tool. So we spin up new use cases with GPT-3, but we actually have built a custom model on top of it specific to marketing. So for the use cases that are most used, we've built a whole fine-tuned layer on top of it. Not like fine-tuning GPT-3, but fine-tuning our own models. In the long run, we're going to completely replace GPT-3 with our own models. Reason being is we want to add brand voice functionality, meaning that Charlie would become custom for every single person. You could create a brand voice specific to a project or to your user profile using content that you've already created. And we want to make it goal driven. So we want to be able to add brand awareness, like brand awareness as a target versus website traffic. Content should be different based upon those things. We also want to add, if you have a different audience, how does that change the content? We want to make sure that if you're writing something for Gen Z, it's probably going to have a lot more emojis and a bunch of slang that I don't understand. But if you're writing something for like the baby boomer generation, maybe that's completely different. But we want that to be built into the fabric of the AI model as it's creating content. And you just can't do that with GPT-3. You can kind of hack it, but it's not going to be able to do the things that we want it to do.
Yeah, I can see the difference between you and some of the common, what they call AI writer in the market. But then one of the, what I call best feature I can figure out in GoCharlie is actually the image tools. And right now there are 3 image tools. So this is something pretty new. There are actually a few AI writer actually went into that. And yours is also, you can actually repurpose this a video, so-called a YouTube video, into some outlines, you know. But frankly, I tried it out for a few times, you know. It need to be perfected, you know. So there are still much work to be done, you know. So, but this is something that is actually fresh. Not many people actually have done that before. So with this, actually, I would like you to go into the back end of your GoCharlie and show us, you know, what do you want to show our audience, how to use this GoCharlie to the fullest extent.
Awesome. So let me go ahead and share my screen here.
Yeah, please.
So share screen 2. Boom. You guys see me? See it all right?
Yeah, I'm putting it up. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So let's real quickly take an example of content repurposing, because I think this is one of the most unique tools that we have. And then I'll take you through some of the other functionalities that are available in Charlie. But I'm going to queue up a image being created right now. Here, let's do this. Go. Let's do 2K. Cool. So I'm going to have that queued in the background. But basically what I'm doing here is I've taken a video of Y Combinator's startup school. So we're an early startup. I constantly watch the Y Combinator videos, but this one is on startup stages. And so we're going to put the target audience as startup founders, maybe venture capitalists also are interested in it. Maybe just the YC current. And so in the future, you're going to be able to add a lot more inputs here and outputs. That should be coming later this week, actually. But what we do here is select our goal. So we're going to select entertain, and then we press fetch. So Charlie's basically going into this video that's 45 minutes long, and he's summarizing what are the highlight points. And then he's not only summarizing and identifying highlights, but he's turning that into blog-based content. So now what you have is this really robust set of talking points from all of this, from the video. And so you can make edits here. Highlights, but he's turning that into blog-based on all of this. From the video. Is there an echo? And so you can make edits here. Highlights, but he's turning that into blog-based on all of this. Is anyone else getting an echo? Sorry. So now you press quick blog or create blog, and it creates this blog outline, different talking points. So you can blow these out. You can change the blog title. You can change your target audience. You can change blog outline, change blog talking points. But for purposes of this, we'll just quick fetch blog. So what that does is it goes in and it now is creating a blog in the background. So while I'm waiting for this to create, what I can do is come back to this image creation platform. So now I have this picture of Keanu Reeves that I've created. So let's go ahead and download an image here. So what I can do is go straight from that straight into image to text. So I can upload this image that I have of Keanu Reeves. I can change the tone to influencer. And just for our purposes here, let's maybe do cyberpunk. Anyone's into that as well. And Keanu Reeves will save the world is the keyword. So then I can press fetch. I can take this image that I literally just created and I can plug that straight into creating Facebook ad content while I have this queued up over here. So now the blog is finished writing itself. So this is looking to be around 1,200 words, but I can make edits to the actual text. I can do strike-throughs. I can add hyperlinks. I can add images. I can go dark and light mode directly from this. So just a really easy way to do any of this. But then I can also click the copy button. And let's say that I need to go to Google Docs. I can do so with ease and copy this myself. Those are two of the main features. But what you can also do is we have a number of different tools here. So let's say that I have written something for Facebook and I really like this piece of content. So what I can do is take this, I can press analyze, and I can go into this and press the analyze tool. And so this is content scoring. So what content scoring is doing is evaluating, okay, this is the content that you produced, but based upon our analysis of hundreds of millions of lines of data that we've accumulated with engagement data, you are able to see, is the character count too long? Is the language common enough? Have you included a call to action? Is it readable enough? Is the sentiment too positive or too negative? Is the content itself subjective? So here we're actually doing pretty well across a number of different metrics, but it's just a little bit long. And so we give you ideas of how you could change the content. In the future, what we're going to do with content scoring is be able to feed content scoring back through our rewrite funnel to where you could click on one of these buttons and it would rewrite the content based upon the improvement recommendation that we give it. Now, we also have very basic just rewrite functionality, which would be taking this content that we've created and going straight through to paraphrase it. So maybe you have a piece of Facebook content and you want to make it shorter to post it on Twitter. You can do that. Maybe you want to add a fun New Yorker tone to it, which I have found sounds like certain politicians. You can do it. If you want to change to pirate speak, say you operate a rum company, you can do that as well. And it will rewrite in these new tones of voices straight from the get-go. Now, if we go back to what we had here, basically what this image model has done is it's taken the image that you gave it, added a tone, added your brand name, and added the keywords, and it's created a short form copy based purely upon the image in those minor text inputs. So what you're starting to see is that you can create an image, your workflow carries straight through to creating text content. In the background, you can be generating a blog, and you can just rewrite this content because what you're looking to do is have 4 to 5 options with any good advertising campaign. So it's really easy to create a bunch of content all at once using a flow where you start with an image and go through. But maybe you want to start with a YouTube video because you're really inspired by a topic you saw on there. We give you that ability as well. So what we're aiming to do in the long run is you could either start with a very rich content library and use that and re-engineer it and repackage it in new and interesting ways, or you can go and start just from scratch, create your visual, create your text, and never have to start with that blank page or canvas again. I think in the long run, as we add more and more abilities, you're going to start to see the interoperability of the different features really come to life, which I believe is the most compelling differentiation factor for us, is that we have the AI team to be able to bring all of these new exciting AI technologies and developments into a meaningful product experience for you guys to create the best content all in one place. We don't want to just be the AI writer tool. We want to be the AI content creation platform that's effectively a replacement for Canva in the long run.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that looks awesome. And just for your information, I think today's the streaming platform with video doesn't show most of the comment from the Facebook group in our backend. We only
Yeah.
see maybe 13 or so chat. But
Yeah.
when I go into the Facebook group, we have about 86 comment already.
All
So
right.
so
Let's go.
this is actually a bug, So I think with video yesterday, I also had a Facebook live. It had the same
Yeah.
problem. So perhaps if you have a second monitor,
Yeah.
Brennan, you
Let me
can
pull it
actually
up.
open the Facebook group chat on the other monitor so that you can actually see that, when you answer question later.
Cool.
Is that good?
Yeah. Let's dive in.
Okay,
Let me
maybe should project out some of the question that are inside our backend first.
Yes. Are the comments coming through the live link itself, or it's in the Facebook group?
In the live itself. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Can you look at the main screen now? There is some question.
Yeah. Is there an option to create custom use cases? So the answer is no, not yet, but we do have that. So what we're building right now is an instruct model, which I believe is custom use case similar to what you're talking about, where it's basically a rich text editor and you command the AI through text. And then what you're also able to do is once you get the result, you can text edits and the AI would adjust, right, based off of that. So that's kind of how we're planning to do the custom use case. We also have about 400 use cases in the background right now that we haven't yet launched. So there's more coming that I think is pretty comprehensive. But yes, eventually you will be able to direct the AI to create pretty much anything.
Okay, let me add something, Brennan.
Yeah.
When we say custom use case, it could mean that we create our own framework, which means that we train the AI to follow our method of writing style, or maybe, for example, we want to write a review, a review of Amazon product. So we give them some training. Then after that, the AI will just learn that, then use it for other products. Now, this is what we call a framework, or we call it a custom use case.
Yeah. So knowing what I know about artificial intelligence, if anyone's advertising that the AI model is actually learning you, it's not actually doing that. It's not to trash any other AI products or say that anyone's lying to you guys, but it's not possible, and I know it. I work with some of the best AI minds in the game. The only way that you could do a custom instance like that and make it profitable would be to deploy really crappy back-end models. So if that's what you guys are actually looking for, we are building that. We have the ability to build a brand voice layer where the AI model learns and speaks and responds like you in your voice using your brand playbook. And so I think that's going to be a differentiator for us in the long run because we know how to build it without having to deploy individual models, which I think is really interesting. But it's a great question. I personally, I endeavor to have a custom Charlie for everybody. So I want everybody to have their own Charlie.
Okay, so the next question is by interpreting which platform can we integrate with?
Yeah. So this would be a question I'd love your guys' input on. I've actually been thinking about it a lot because I think, coming into our tool and using it is great, but people already have existing workflows for the most part. And so I've been really trying to think about which platforms we should integrate with. Zapier is top of my list. Pably is also on my radar. We haven't yet explored it just because we're a 4-person team, but I see integrations being a huge growth lever for us. Another strategy that we'll look to employ is for functionalities that we may not have built out. So for instance, social media scheduling. That's something that I really wanted and early customers asked for, but it's not so intuitive to build it. So in the absence of having that ourselves, I think we're going to look to partner with organizations where it's like, look, you want a scheduler, like this is the top scheduler. We're partnered with them. We do a co-promotion. But yes, I would love to integrate with Zapier. But if you guys have ideas for who you'd like us to integrate with, DM them to me. I'm all about it. I'm all about the integration. So I'm all for it. I'd love to hear which ones you guys use the most.
Okay, that's good. Let's look at this question by Larry Tan.
Yeah.
Academic paper curation. That's interesting.
Yeah, Larry, man, you're asking some great questions, man. You gotta message me after the call. So yes, the answer is yes. We actually have someone on our advisory board that has built an author network. So she focuses on taking subject matter experts and helping them write something equivalent to like a X topic for dummies, somewhat similar to it. And so we've actually been working with her to be able to template out those books and write them all using AI in one shot. So that's super interesting. We do plan to expand more into academic papers and essays. And actually, you guys are going to be the first to hear this. We have a tool where we can pull in references from the internet and have the cited sources from the internet on top of what we're building. So super interesting from that perspective, because we have not seen another tool that's able to do it, nor can anyone that's just using GPT-3 do that. We're building our own layers, and I think it's going to become super exciting at that point. So
okay, let me. I have to do some adjustment.
So
actually, this is actually
right here.
Yeah, this is an infinity screen. Let me.
I feel like Matthew McConaughey right now. I'm just knocking on the threads of reality.
Okay, let me not share this screen, because okay, why don't I show this another question? Question by Larry Tan again. Will your output pass or Copyscape generally?
Yeah, so I'm not as familiar with Copyscape. One question that we've been thinking about a lot as a team is like, how do you define quality? Because it's a very subjective measure. For some people, quality is, will this rank better on Google? For other people, it's, does this sound unique? Is it helpful? Does it play to the new Google algorithm requirements? For other people, quality is just being able to create content really fast. So I would love to be the best at everything, but I'm trying to figure out what would be the most important quality measurement for you guys. I tend to think inclusion of keywords, coherent thought, length of the articles, having the right headings, formatting, portability. But if you guys have ideas for other quality measures, I'm open to hear it. But I think those are the ones that we're trying to optimize around right now, is unique, insightful, helpful content, plays to the new Google algorithms, is long in form, has very coherent text throughout. But if that's not the experience you're getting, one, definitely let me know. But two, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on how quality would be measured from your perspective.
Okay, I just want to add before we move to the next question. Copyscape is actually, I would say that is the de facto plagiarism checker used by most content creators, and also I would say maybe Google also use that, to check whether this piece of content is actually plagiarized. So that's why this question gets come out.
Yeah, you jogged my memory. So we are actually looking at an integration with Copyscape right now. We were looking at a couple different plagiarism checkers because I like our current one, but it's not like quite there. So Copyscape was someone that we were looking at for integration. So thank you for reminding me.
Okay, that's good. So next question is also by Larry. WordPress plugin.
Yeah, so that's actually top of mind for me. I want to build it. It follows the integration path that we were talking about. I think it's a much simpler integration than than some of the social media platforms. So I am all for it. Yes, we will be building that.
Okay, so about languages. So what type of languages? How many languages are you able to do that in your platform?
Yeah, so right now it's just English. And I know languages has probably been the most requested feature outside of Teams, which no one's been able to give me a very coherent idea of what exactly they would be looking for Teams. But languages is on the roadmap. I was talking to our CTO literally before this call to try to push it out this week. It's one of those things where it seems simple at the beginning, but then it becomes very tricky to bring it to life in the UI. but you have my word that's coming this month.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Brennan, I request you to look at the Facebook group,
Yeah.
the live, the question, because I can't project it up properly. So
Yeah.
that's the only way.
Okay.
Maybe
So
I will read. I will scroll from the top and I read it out, or maybe you can read it.
yeah, hold on, just so I'm in the Facebook Live group, but I'm not seeing the questions there. So let me see where.
You have to. Okay, let me give you the link. Maybe
Yeah.
hold on. I
By
type
the
in
way,
the private chat. I type in the
this
private
was the
chat.
first.
Oh,
This
yeah,
was
the
the
Charlie
first
is here.
If anyone was noticing, so this was the CEO Kostas gave this to the team. If any of you know the Pineapple Pen song, it dances to the Pineapple Pen song. So that's just a fun little giveaway there. My hope is for the people that buy the unlimited lifetime deal that we can send something like that out to the group.
Can you go to the private chat and
Yep.
click the link?
Yep. Pulling
Okay,
that up right
that's
now.
good.
All right. I'm here. I'm not seeing. Are the questions under the group? Because I'm in this, but I'm not seeing questions anywhere.
You have to click the video.
Okay, click the video.
Yeah.
I'm just in this, I'm not seeing questions anywhere.
You have to click the video.
So I'm in the Facebook Live group. Okay. Awesome. Great. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go back up. Can we build your own templates? Maybe in the future. Yes, definitely in the future. I'm planning on it. I want to make an open sandbox where you can make the AI do anything. I'm more concerned about quality output compared to other tools. I think we talked about that one, but I can definitely revisit it. Let's see. Also, the two plans are not explained in the UI or profile pages. I'm curious about that because in the landing page with the price. Oh, hold on. I'm curious about that. The landing page with the pricing. We do have both the limited lifetime deal as well as the unlimited lifetime deal. It's available in the landing page for pricing on our website, but also I'm seeing that it is available with the UI in the billing screen. So if that's not the case, shoot me a DM. Let me know what you're seeing. One quick blog that beats the ever-changing Google updates. Hell yeah. Thank you, Daniel, for the kind words. Let's go. One quick blog generation often tends to spell out spammy content. How do you plan to avoid that? The last thing we want is keyword stuffed articles. Okay, that's good feedback. For us, we use a pretty unique process. So what we do is a process called multi-threading. So what was happening originally is that blogs would take 3 to 4 minutes because we've pinged the processing of the models a lot more than what they usually do. Normally people do like a single ping back to a model and it creates a bunch of crap, but it's not actually formatted. It's not actually coherent thought. So what we do is we run multiple runs at the same time, which means you have the same inputs and it's writing based upon them all in parallel. So we're working on improving that more and more so that some of that spamming content isn't coming through. But if you do get examples of spamming content using the tool, send them my way because that helps me send it to the tech team and be like, hey, this is exactly what's happening. That can't happen. Our team is very reactive, so I would love to see more examples. It would be great if it could show content score based on SEO. Interesting, Tony. I'd love for you to DM me and talk to me a little bit more about that idea. Writing ideas myself. Then what's your view, okay, using AI writing on money site? Not sure I understand that question, Lyle. So if you can maybe rephrase it, I'll get back to it. Easy to digest content as people nowadays have or want to spend less time to read, digest information. Got to be to the point. Agreed. And I think that's why we have some of the shorter form content tools as well as the longer form. if I'm honest, I read blogs, but usually over like the 1,500 word limit is kind of my max for attention span right now. But that could just be because I'm a high growth startup. But I agree, you need concise, impactful points. And so I think the AI is really good at, adding a little bit of fluff, but then we're looking to reduce that and make it super concise and impactful. So you'll see some improvements there. Can we set the tones of the content? So the answer is yes, but it's a little bit tricky right now. We're actually going to bring tones back in the foreground of the user interface. But if you go to image to add, or image to text, I guess it's called now, the tone actually is a drop-down menu. So if you like that, let us know in the Facebook community. We're definitely down to bring that back across all use cases. But a hack for that is in the cards, you can press the 3-dot button and you can press rewrite text, and then you can rewrite the text within that tone. So you can change the tone of the text that you've just written. It's not in the blog piece because tones for blogs is a little bit trickier, but that's actually coming this week. Nice, love the integration with WordPress. Awesome. You guys need to ask the topics usually sensitive for AI, such as medical and money. Okay. Fact checker will also be handy for blogs. Completely agree, Tony. That's coming. How does it cater to Google's helpful content factors to make content rank better on Google? Yeah. So sorry, we covered this a little bit, but just for clarity, we've built the blog model to write helpful, insightful, unique content. That's why you have some of the goals or intents as a drop-down menu. You can basically change that intent, and that changes the context of writing. But those 5 goals are underpinning the Google algorithm update to focus on helpful, unique content that your customers will actually want to read, rather than just a bunch of stuff that has a bunch of random keywords that you've thrown in there. Is it possible to feed the outline created using another tool like Phrasee or ScaleNut and force GoCharlie to generate a blog using exactly the same outline? This would allow us more control over the content. I'm not really too worried about integrating with other AI writing tools, but I'm open to it. I think it's just a matter of, what their blog outline looks like. I think we have a very specific format that we've created against, and that's kind of our foundational piece that you could take through the rest of the model. But I'm open to it. Send me an example of what their outline is. But yeah, I would think you wouldn't want to buy 2 AI writer tools, but maybe I'm wrong. If it learns our brand tone, will it be an issue if we have multiple brands that require different styles of content? So Ryan, this is a great question, and it's one that I'm working through with my team. So there's like the universal brand settings, where that would be part of a user onboarding process. So you'd give us a bunch of information when you get started if you want to, so that the AI model learns it. But then what you can do is take that a layer down and change those settings on a project by project basis. So projects is a bigger lift that we've had in the works for a little while, but we didn't want to do that until we had an onboarding flow where you could customize it specific to your user profile. And then your project settings would default to those brand voices unless you change them yourself. So like each project you would want to think about like, well, what's my goal? What's my audience? What do I want to do with this content? What type of content do I want to produce? And so we think for that, you should have different brand voices and different brand inputs across projects. So great question. It's definitely being built that way so that you could switch across brand voices, or maybe even have multiple brand profiles as well. Could your AI add emotions and sentiments to the content output? Yes, that's one of the reasons we're building our own AI models. And that's one of the reasons that we have our own AI layers, is that you can more readily put that into it. So we have a team that can build, or that is already built, a model where you could theoretically set the emotion you want to invoke through your advertising, and that comes through in the content. So we have some pretty advanced capabilities coming down the pipe. It's just a matter of, it takes time to build some of those research-oriented projects. Does it have a hashtag generator? So the answer would be no, it doesn't right now. It has a hashtag recommendation. That feature is available within the tool. But in terms of tying that to like hashtags that are trending, we don't yet have that. There's a bunch of tools out there that do it though. So we're going to look to partner with them until such time that we have it available in the tool. I kind of see that as an expansion of ideation. Nice incentive for unlimited deal. Of course. Yeah. Thank you. Have you planned for social media automation on Scheduler as well? So we covered this a little bit earlier. I want to build scheduling. But right now we're focused on creating great content, and we'll look to partner with someone for the scheduling of the content. Obviously, I understand that distribution is a big part of any product's functionality, and working within one interface, you should solve the workflow part of it. But right now, it is a costly integration to do, and our CTO is not as familiar with the Facebook integration as he is with cloud engineering. For one quick blog generator, fact checking is essential, although it's recommended to proofread before publishing. How do you make sure the content? So we're actually implementing a fact checker right now. But as I mentioned earlier, we've built a model where you can pull in cited references within the context of any article or blog that you use. That's coming in the future. So be on the lookout for that. Since Charlie's focus is marketing copies, can we create full page content for common website sections, headlines, descriptions, features, call to action, services, etc.? Can we make it as a template? Sure. I'm going to add you as a friend. Yes. Send me a DM of every piece that you would want for a website, and I will make that a reality. You have my word. Hi, Robert. Nice little wave. Howdy. Is future update included in lifetime deal? Yes. Yeah. So this question has come up a lot. So I don't like over promising and under delivering. That's just not the way I am. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So I want to be very clear here. We have every intention of making every upgrade that we do available to the lifetime deal customers. If you want an example of that, go find one of the early AppSumo adopters that paid $59 for unlimited access to our platform, and they've had unlimited access since then. Ask them if they feel like they have value, because they literally got for $59 what we're now selling for $435. And the product has expanded massively in 4 months. And that's with a part-time CTO. He's amazing. Imagine what we can do with a full-time CTO and a couple more people added on top of that. We're not here to be the next Jasper. We're here to be the next GoCharlie. And what that means is that I'm going to deliver as much value to you guys, and I'm the voice of you guys. So if you guys have issues, you come to me, and I will make sure that they come to life in the product. Now, we do have a very, very rigorous and exciting product roadmap, but there are going to be situations where we run into this model just can't be deployed if we don't have X amount of customers to it. We do have a couple of those models already that we haven't deployed because we want to offer you guys a lot of lifetime value deal. So what we're trying to do is, look, we plan to give you everything that comes out, but there may be new use cases where it just doesn't make sense unless we get more customers involved. So we'll look to you guys to help build the brand, get the word out there that this is an awesome product, and then we can continue to deliver more and more updates to you guys. But right now, my plan is every feature we release is going to be unlimited for the unlimited lifetime deal, and it'll be limited for limited lifetime deal. But for those of you that are still on the fence about upgrading, send me an email. We'll do one-time upgrades from limited lifetime to unlimited. I want you guys here for life because I think we're going to deliver something pretty special. I have faith in the team. Are you have a specific day that allows you to upgrade from limited to unlimited coming up? Yes. So next week, November 7th and 8th, if you have a limited lifetime deal, message me. There's a process that we have to go through because it's not automated right now. Stripe's infrastructure is a little bit weird about lifetime deals. Send me an email. Go to the Facebook community first. There's instructions on how to do it. I will also send out an email to the limited lifetime deal purchasers with instructions on how to do it. You'll send me an email and we'll work through it together back and forth until it's done. But that option will be available and you only have to pay the difference in price. Hey, hey, Juice is here. Can we have a fight? Oh, wow. Hi, Juice. What's up? I actually like your guys' tool. I think it's pretty slick. I would love to find a way to work together if we can. Can it do SEO audit, sentiment analysis? It can do sentiment analysis. That's what the content scoring piece is for. But we do have a sentiment analyzer that's coming out that can go across all of our pieces of content. We're actually looking to do a content score that goes across the entire platform, but I don't want to reveal too much about that just yet because there's some unique complexities that we're dealing with, but it'll be pretty special, let me tell you. One function I think would be useful would be to have one pillar post and then a few blog posts from the pillar content. Completely agree, Derek. That's actually what's happening with content repurposing. So the next release of content repurposing is going to be very close to you there. But we think that the end state, and Juice, I'm sure you're going to love hearing this. I think that there's an end state where you basically just give a bunch of goals, a bunch of options, a bunch of brand inputs, and Charlie will recommend a campaign based upon your goals, your target audience, your brand playbook, your business, and all of the visual assets that you've given it. And it will make an entire campaign all in one go, so that all you have to do is sit there and make edits and schedule. And then eventually you might not even have to do that. You can just build the campaign yourself. So that's what we're looking to do in the long term. I think that this tool is built so that anyone that wants to be a marketer or needs to create content to create their business can. And that's what we're doing with our product. Now, 2 beats in action in one click. Can it generate tweet threads? It cannot yet generate tweet threads, but I saw that Jasper can do that. It's something that I'm interested in, although I kind of like Twitter being a little bit more authentic. So maybe I did see that someone made 200 grand generating tweets for VCs. So that's interesting. VCs are full of crap, apparently. And they just have other people write their tweets. During my testing with content repurposing, the talking points generated are shorter in list and unfinished. How long a video can it read? So I would say that the best product experience I found is the 45 minutes to 60 minutes range. Now, if you go much longer than that, it starts to crap out. The blog talking points and outline I found are roughly around 10 topics. So if you go much longer than 10 topics, it starts to crap out just because it's too long. Like we've already maximized like 2,500 words, but that's that. Cool. Basically, cannot see the landing page for lifetime deal prices and differences. Only on profile page, which cannot show the differences. I'm not sure the problem that you're highlighting there. So maybe just shoot me a message. Want everyone to win. I'm super excited to see what AI can do in next 2 years. Just everybody put your seatbelts on, because the stuff that I've seen out here is pretty insane. And I'm always seeing the stuff that's like slightly behind the curtains. Like we as a general public are probably 6 to 12 months behind what they're actually developing. So get ready. It's going to get wilder. And I'm really excited to be part of that experience and deliver those tools to you guys. We should de-index some of our web pages. Yeah, I agree. I found out yesterday that some of our pages are still live that I didn't know were. So we're working on that particular piece. Does it have a bulk article generator? Not yet, but it will. Any reasons why you don't offer refunds for your lifetime deals? Yes. So we feel that the free tier is compelling enough to be able to get a product experience. So if you are not able to get that from what's available on the free tier, let me know. I've also upgraded the limits for free tier over the past couple of days, so you can try that again. But we feel that the free tier is compelling enough to where you can generate plenty of content, see how the product works. And God forbid you don't like that, you can try it. You can pay for a monthly, and I will refund you the monthly as long as the lifetime deal is working for you to be able to purchase the full lifetime deal. That is my promise to you guys. So give it a whirl. If the free tier doesn't get it done for you guys, please let me know. It's intended for the free tier to be able to help those that can't afford the product or want to try the product before they buy. Will you consider increasing? Yes, definitely will consider increasing the character limit. We have a full rewrite functionality that will be embedded within the blogs as well as across different content types and a longer rewrite. Will you build integrations to other tools? Which kind of covered that earlier. We will be looking to do a WordPress one because that seems to be the most in demand, but we're also looking to partner on the social media front. Let's see. How good is it with affiliate sites? Do you think a module that generates a review comparison article based on Amazon product links is something that can be considered? Definitely. Shoot me the idea. That I love that. That actually sounds awesome. Projects makes lots of sense. Thanks. Awesome. Cool. For organization, wondering about integrations. I think we covered that. Does the unlimited plan guarantee all future features? Covered that. Would love to see a more modern UI UX. Agreed. So we're actually enlisting a UI UX designer this week to make that come to life. I think dark mode is actually pretty slick. But I honestly find most of the AI writer tools to be like super boring from a UI perspective. They are a lot cleaner and a lot more modern. But selfishly, I want it to be like Tron Legacy. I want it to like feel like you're riding a light cycle through the grid, creating content. But that's just me. Albert, was that a notification for we need to stop?
No. I think we have a lot of questions today, So let me do a count. We have 200 over comments, So is actually a lot. So I don't think you can answer all questions. Before we go to the next question, let me do what I call, I need to project this up, sorry.
So real quick, for those of you that I didn't get to questions, I know there's a lot in here. Message me on Facebook. I'm totally about it. Go into the Facebook community, ask the questions there, because I'm sure you may not be the only person that has those questions. Yeah. My favorite part of the job is talking with you guys. So like, honestly, like I'm an extrovert. I love this stuff. It helps our product get better. So like, come at me, give me every piece of feedback. Don't shy away. Like that helps us get better. That helps us solve your problems. So I'm accessible. Albert even knows that I'll be up at weird hours of the night answering stuff. I'll be up at weird hours of the morning answering stuff. But the whole fun of this job is to create magical product experiences that helps make your guys' lives better. That's the whole fun of business. That's the whole reason I left finance to be an entrepreneur.
Okay, Brennan, let me finish my what I call this Facebook Live giveaway participation form. So guys, as usual, you please go to this link, go.downloadsilo.com/GoCharlie giveaway. To fill out the form, fill in your name, your profile name of your Facebook, as well as your email address. Then we'll get your names to be drawn in the what they call the wheels of name later. So please, everybody, if you are present, please go there and do that, or else we won't be able to get all the names. You know, we have about maybe 50 over people here. So I project this here so that you can see it. Okay, Brennan, you can continue.
Cool. Awesome. Let's see here. I'll keep pumping through questions. How long will the lifetime deal be available? Really want to jump on this, but I can't until next month. So it's the end of November. We have something in the works for beyond that, but I can't yet reveal it. But end of November, as it currently exists, I would expect if we do any lifetime deals in the future, price is probably going to increase. We may work with some deal platforms, but that's all I can say right now. Does AI Charlie have a word limit on one-click generation? It doesn't have a limit per se. It just kind of stops writing when it feels like it's done the work that was necessary. If you're interested in like 5,000 word blogs, that's something that's possible. We have that capability right now. My worry is just that, is it going to be a lot of fluff? Let's see. Are you planning to add icebreakers in the future? Icebreakers like, you know, like dad jokes, or like icebreakers like fun facts? I'd be curious to know what you mean by icebreakers. I guess for me personally, an icebreaker, I've been a groomsman in 35 weddings. I've never been married, so none of them are mine, but I've officiated 3 weddings. That's actually my proudest achievement. So fun fact for the audience there. To create an ebook booklet will save a lot of time for downloading on landing pages. We actually have an ebook functionality that's nearly done. So stay tuned for that, Derek. Please keep the fun theme. Definitely. Fun is optimal. I want to make content creation as fun as playing with a puppy. And so you're not going to see me going away from fun. If anything, it's going to be more fun. Bacon mode is one of those things that I find really fun, but some people aren't about bacon. So if you don't like bacon, maybe don't do that. Wasn't it said on AppSumo that the AppSumo plan didn't include blogs? It didn't include blogs initially because we didn't have blogs back when we ran the AppSumo deal. We only had Facebook ads. So the AppSumo deal that we previously did, they have access to everything on the platform. So we're delivering value to the people that bet on us early. Some people said affiliate earned 35%. Why don't you give us 35% off direct instead? Great question. Couple answers. So one, we're a 4-person team. We need affiliates to be an extension of us. I would rather have more people know about Charlie and use affiliates than I would giving a 35% discount and cheapening the brand perception of us. Second, I want people to be able to make money using Charlie. My goal with Charlie was to help make people's lives better. And so to do that, Charlie is a way to market products using affiliate marketing. So we're actually giving you a tool that helps you make money by giving the tool to more people. And so our affiliates being successful is actually a perfect case study for our product. So for us, we want our affiliates to be an extension of us. We want everyone that's a customer to want to be an affiliate, because then they can make money off of us to supplement whatever money that they're making off of using the GoCharlie tool. So that's why we're not doing a discount instead of using affiliates. We want affiliates that are here and want to build the brand of GoCharlie long-term. And that's how we're planning to do it. Please share the clickable link as a comment here. not sure what link we're talking about, but oh, they're talking about the giveaway link. Can we give them a giveaway link, Albert?
Yeah, the link is there, so they just have to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Got it. Let's see. Oh my, please share a link. Is it possible to pay by PayPal? I have some money in it. Unfortunately, no. PayPal and Stripe don't like each other, I guess. I was surprised by that. I've been looking at potentially standing that up, but the tricky part is like how it works with our customer database. So our customer database has a bunch of webhooks with Stripe, which is more technical stuff than you need to know. But the answer is no, we don't offer PayPal as an option right now. I am exploring some capabilities to do so, but right now PayPal is not it. How good at generating paragraphs? Try to 5 and submit. Yeah, so Carlos, I think give the one quick blog a test and you tell me, but I think it's pretty good. We're launching a generate more feature or write more feature where you can select text within the blogs and it'll be able to write similar to command mode or boss mode in Jasper, and that'll actually be available to everybody. So that's coming. I think Icebreaker as first liner for cold outreach based on domain or LinkedIn profile. Okay, that's interesting. So like giving someone's LinkedIn profile, dissecting that and turning it into a customized icebreaker. Like that idea, Tony. Send it in the Facebook group. I think that'd be awesome. Copywriting, would this be something GoCharlie be able to do in the future? I don't exactly know what all of those things mean, but anything is possible. So if you have ideas, drop them in the Facebook community. We can build them. Maybe have a vegetarian. Okay, vegetarian mode. All right, I'll make it happen. We'll make that happen for sure. I'm going to put that top of the list for the CTO. Entered the giveaway. Have you figured out a way to scrape Facebook videos for text like you do for YouTube? We haven't, but we do have a model built now where you could upload any sort of video file. So waves, MP4s, and go straight to audio transcript, and then eventually turn that into blog outline and take that through the blog flow. That is coming. You don't have to eat the dog. Robert, I think he was referring to bacon mode, but yes, please don't eat Charlie. Don't do that. That's not a good thing. Don't eat dog. All right, I think we made it through. May need a mode for my OnlyFans clients. All right, Atlee. I've thought about a bad dog mode, but there's some infighting between the team about that. So you shoot me a message saying that your needs, and we'll see what we can make happen. Wow, we made it through you guys are awesome. I love this. I love the energy. I love the vibe everybody's bringing. Everybody's trying to be constructive. Everybody wants to build the best product. I love that. I love having you guys a part of this. This is awesome. I think that's all the questions, Albert.
Okay, so guys, if you have any other question, you are welcome to actually put it in the chat so that Brennan can answer that maybe when he's free. So we have to draw the giveaway prizes now. So let me see whether I have got all the names from my spreadsheet. Okay, good. We have about 50 over names. I will just copy and paste it in the.
So real quick, Albert, for the giveaways. So Albert will send me the list, but just you need to sign up for the platform itself. And then send me those emails, and I can go ahead and I'll do all the settings for you guys. If you already have an account and you win, let me know when the person that signed up that you want to give it to signs up, and send me their email, and I'll set them up. Yeah,
sure. I will actually, after we announce the winners, we will get the email from them, and then we'll send it to you to activate that. Okay, guys, let me sort the name and check whether any redundant name. Okay, this is the list. We have 51 names. Give me some time to check the names. Okay, looks good. I will check my spreadsheet again and see whether there are a few more names there. Okay. Here are the names.
All right.
Hold on, let me put the photo, our picture to the left. Okay, guys. So this is 54 entries, which means the 54% have actually submitted your name. And few more. Last one, I think. Tauhid. Let me add you manually. Okay, so the rule is like this. Everybody knows we will spin 5 times for the 5 giveaway prizes. You must be present to tap your name when your name is announced. If not, we will spin again until we get all the winners. Because sometimes people just put the name and leave the webinar. Okay, are we ready? Okay, we'll spin the first prize, which is actually a year of this GoCharlie for $29 per month, worth $29. There will be 3 prizes of $29 per month, valid for 1 year. Then the next 2 prizes will be $99 LTD, limited LTD. Okay, let's go. Jadip Haria. So, Jadip, if you're around, please type your name in the chat. Okay, Tauhid is twice. Let me... Is Jadip around? Oh, I don't see his name. Jadip. John, please don't play around because you say that you are Jadip, then... Okay, congratulations, Jadip. So you're the first winner. Let me spin the second time. Let's go. Nadikap Singh. As usual, Nadikap Singh, can you please tap your name? I'm looking for Jadikap Singh. I don't see your name. Please type your name in the live chat in the Facebook. Brennan, did you see the name? Oh yeah, I saw it now. Okay, yeah. Congratulations. I will remove your name. So we shuffle again. Let's go. Rohani Rabin. Rohani, are you there?
All right, so I want to show the audience, we actually had a Charlie 3D printed. I hope to get way more of these so that we can give them out to people that buy the unlimited lifetime deals. But this one doesn't stand very well, so we'll try to do one that's a little cuter and can sit by a computer. But
that's cute.
giveaways
Okay, I saw
coming.
Rohani names here. So congratulations, Rohani. You won the prize for 1 year of this
Congratulations.
lifetime deal, no, the monthly deal for 1 year. Okay, let's do the last two prizes. The last two prizes is the limited LTD worth $99 each. So let me shuffle. And here goes the winner. John Ang. John Ang, are you there? I can't see your name. I can't see my name. Means what?
Of course, Ronnie.
No, this is infinity screen, you know. That's why you can't see his name. Sorry. Okay. Okay, congratulations, John Ang. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is John Ang or John Ng or whatever? Okay, remove your name here. So the last prize is going to be spin. So this is the last $99. Let me spin again, shuffle again, and then choose the last spinner. Ryan Yip. Ryan Yip is from Netherlands. Ryan Yip, are you around? Let me check. Yeah, I see your name. Please type your name. Don't type Wu. Because that is important. Yeah, anyway, I saw you. Congratulations. So guys, let me recap the names of the winners. The first three names, Jadip Haria, Nakikap Singh, Rohani Rabin, will get 1 year worth of this $29 per month deal. This is actually unlimited words or character or whatever. So the last two names, John and also Ryan, you won LTD $99. Actually the LTD, but there are some limits. Okay, so don't worry. You have another chance to win the LTD again in our Facebook comment post. Please go to our Facebook comment post. Let me check. Okay, I think we don't have to show that because everybody knows where is our official discussion thread. Just search it, you will get it, you know. So please go and comment and give suggestion or whatever. Okay, Brennan, we have reached the end of the webinar, and I would like to say something before we close. And
Can
today
I say one thing? Can I say one thing? So for those of you that did not win the giveaway, we have a program that we've had from the inception. It's called Charlie for All. So one of the things that I believe fundamentally is that AI should not be something that's reserved for, the most developed countries, for the most developed or rich people. And so Charlie for All is our attempt to kind of equalize. So each quarter, we give away 5 annual memberships to people that apply to the Charlie for All program. So go to the bottom of our landing page. You can click the link there and you can submit your application. We're endeavoring to help people build their business using Charlie, but that's another way that you could get free product if you didn't win today. So just wanted to plug us there. But Albert, take it away.
Yeah, Brennan, I saw Costas and also the other guy, Ryan. Is it from your team, Ryan?
Ryan Carlton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should I show their face?
Ryan likes to be a man of mystery, but you can probably bring Kostas on here. I don't know if he's
But Costas does not switch on the video, no?
It's
connecting.
Kostas is coming in. The whole squad's here. This is a big thing. I did not know Ryan had a Facebook, so that's a huge deal, Albert. You got 3 of the 4 founders all in the same thing.
Okay, Costas, do you want to say something?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Yes, hi everyone. CEO here. I guess you can say I'm more of the wizard behind the scenes building our AI systems. But I'm very thrilled to be part of this talk here.
Kostas is actually an AI. That's why he doesn't have a face right now.
Is he real?
It's me and just 4 bots, guys. That's it. Just 4 bots. No, I'm kidding. We have some pictures of the team. We'll share it in the Facebook community for you guys, so you can see everybody at once. But Albert, thanks for the opportunity, and everybody on the call, thank you for the support. It's been amazing listening to you guys, and I can't wait to build more product experiences that you guys know and love. It's going to be a great next couple of months, so tune in for some fun.
Yeah, we see Kostas. Guys, this is the CEO of GoCharlie, and he's the owner of this GoCharlie. Okay, so we have come to the end of this webinar. Maybe Kostas, you want to say something to the audience?
Well, I want to say thank you to everyone who came out to this webinar. Also, thank you to our own supporters, users, customers. And for those who are tuning in to see the future of generative AI, it's just beginning. Both our company and the industry as a whole, and I'm saying this as a PhD in AI, is going to skyrocket in the coming years, to the point that we may start questioning what is real, what is not real. Things are going to get wild, so just buckle in for a wild ride.
Okay, so thanks for your appearance. And Ryan, you didn't show your face. Do you want to show your face?
I think Ryan might be on like 3 calls.
Let me see here. I was had several issues because I had to use Chrome to get into this into here. So Chrome does not always like my webcams.
Yeah, sometimes you have to try it beforehand, you know. Oh,
hey guys.
Good. Hi guys.
How's it going?
Good. So
Ryan just got Botox because his face is just so flat and smooth, you know.
That's just the camera effect, Brennan.
Yeah.
Just the camera effect.
It's just the camera effect.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. AI right there.
Okay, good. And I know that you have a lady AI scientist by the name of Desponia.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. She's a unicorn. You guys will love her. She's going to introduce herself in the Facebook community here soon. So can't wait for you guys to meet her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So guys, we have met the team members from this Charlie AI, and you see that they are real people. No, they are not robots. Okay,
well,
guys.
We hope to be robots.
I think we have what I call a good session today with a lot of questions being asked, you know, and Brennan actually answered most of the questions. And if the audience have any more questions, please go ahead and answer, put it in our Facebook group, comment, and Brennan will answer that, you know, later or maybe tomorrow. Okay, with that, I would like to thank this Kostas, Brennan, and Ryan, and the whole Charlie team for being just generous to give us a giveaway for the audience and answer all these questions. And actually, we have benefited because a lot of people ask me, should I buy another AI writer? I say, please come to the webinar and the owners will answer that. Okay, with that, I think we have actually achieved our objective, and it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Talk to you soon. Thanks,
Thank you,
Albert.
everyone.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Albert.
Thank you.